Hey guys, welcome to ASM Track Tips. I'm Andy. Today we're going to AutoBahn Country Club. This track is located in Joliet, Illinois, and there's 3 track configurations. We have AutoBahn North, South, and Full. All right, we're at AutoBahn South. This is the 2.1 mile South Circuit. Start finish line right here. So coming into turn 1, you're going to do an early apex into 1. You're going to touch some of that curbing on 1 and let the car get pushed out to the exit of 1. As you come into 2, this is usually where I'll short shift right at 2, and that's to help you set up for corner 3, staying to the right out of corner 2, setting yourself up for corner 3, being able to take 3 nearly flat out if possible. This is what they call $1 million corner. So taking the corner 3 as fast as you can, all the way down to 4. 4 is a quick, hard jab of the brakes with gently turning in, very high speed. Out of 4, using all the curbing on the right side. Down into 5, which again is kind of a quick jab. And I don't necessarily mean jab, just a quick press of the brakes. Then turn in and back on it. Try not to hit the curves on the inside of 5 that can upset most cars. Coming into 6, very tricky because this is kind of 2 different corners, but you're really trying to look at the second corner. Ignore this first little corner. You're gonna brake late and turn in late using this as your apex. Coming down 7, flat through 7, should have no problem staying flat there. 8, heavy on the brakes, and you can use some of the curbing on the right side there. And then a quick jump up to 9. 9 is what they call patience. So turn in right and stay to the right. All the way out of 9, you're gonna stay to the right at all. Do not track out one bit. Focus on getting the setup out of turn 10. All about getting that exit speed out of 10 and using every last bit of exit speed to compound your speed all the way down. Hard brake into 11, use all the curb. The curbing is quite big there. You can actually get your left wheels up on the curb even on 11. Cutting that corner makes a big difference of how much speed you can actually carry coming out. 12 should have no problem staying flat through 12, going slow enough. 13 and 14, this is a tricky part because it's kind of blind. You're not able to see over here. When you come into 13, all your eyes should be at this apex at 14. Ignore 13. 14 is your apex. So keep this nice and rounded, applying throttle right as you get to the apex of 14, and use all the track you can. This is a guardrail right here, so don't overdo it. There's really not much runoff there. Could be one of the riskier spots of the South Circuit. And then yeah, cross, start, finish. That's it. All right, AutoBahn South. This is in my Evo from 2016, I believe. It is at around 500 horse on race road. Getting on throttle, starting the hot lap here. Turn 1. I early apex this, somewhat making this slight of a double apex corner. Getting back on throttle, short shifting right around here. Around $1 million corner, trying to stay flat. Turn 4 is very fast. A little dab of the brake, turn in, and slowly roll back on throttle. And 5 again, quick tap of the brake, turn in. Try not to hit those curves. It does upset the car. This corner's a little tricky. You're actually ignoring the first corner and apexing that second one. And flat through 7, shouldn't have any problem staying flat. Coming into 8, hard on the brakes, late, tuck it in, keep it tight. Back on throttle for a quick jump up to 8. And this is slow, be patient there. I think that corner is actually called patience. Trying to get every last exit speed coming off of 10 down the longest straight of the track. Coming into 11, you're going to be hard on the brakes and you're actually going to cut this curb. Get all 4 wheels up on that curb. And try to get back on throttle, not having to lift around turn 12. 13, heavy brake. Don't worry about being close to that curb. This curb is the one you want to apex. And back down to the front straight. Green flag. AutoBahn South. ASM track score for Autobahn South. Fun factor, 7 out of 10. Probably out of all the layouts, I really enjoy South the best. Even the full. Full is maybe a little too long, but the South track has pretty much the best part of all of Autobahn. Risk, 5 out of 10. Not much to hit again at Autobahn South. You can maybe hit a guardrail or something like that, but again, nothing too life-threatening. $1 million corner. Apparently the first week or two the track opened up, took out over $1 million worth of cars from people that screwed up corner 4. So I've never found that one to be too tricky, but maybe take it easy because there's guardrails on both sides coming out of turn 4. Technicality, 7.5. Definitely a few technical corners. Patience is probably one of the hardest corners to get. Final score for the South, 7 out of 10. One of my personal favorite tracks, just because it's always been a benchmark track for me every year. It's only a couple 4 hours away from home, so I think maybe the second actual road course I've ever been on was Autobahn South. So thanks for watching ASM Track Tips, and if you went to Autobahn and you've done all 3 configurations, let me know which track configuration you enjoy the most.